We should be live. Alright, so let's continue our hardcore adventure here. Though, let's see how it actually is gonna go here. So last time, I didn't quite achieve the goal of what I really wanted to in regards to the tunnel burrow. But we captured this guy, which still pleases me quite a bit. Now we pretty much just need to find a bunch of, like, we need to close out the holes. Ah, right. I read that as 4,981, but it was just 400 and 498 or whatever. Alright, so let's be able to see. Wonderful. Which we don't like those. Simply too busted if you ask me. Alright, but let's take a look. So is there any unwanted lava anywhere nearby? I just realized something different though, also. I had not turned that on. There we go. A little bit of music. Wait, where am I? Did I run the wrong way? Ah, nah, I just ran out here. Okay. Sometimes I'm sort of confused when we're walking in here, because I don't know, I think it's so easy to just, like, get turned around. Oh. See, it's this kind of stuff I really hate to see. Alongside that kind of stuff. But I'm hoping this isn't too deep. I'm hopeful. Grab out this. We might have to push the machine forward a little bit, but should be okay. Oh my, this is so deep. All I need to do is fill it up to here, though. What's below doesn't really matter, since I don't plan on removing the bedrock or going below it. So I'm just gonna cover this up around here. Which is sort of a cheap solution, but at the same time, it actually means that nothing can spawn underneath there. Now, I do want to cover up all these... That was weird, dumb. I do want to cover up all the spaces between the bedrock with some sea lanterns once we've dug out all of this. Now there will be more lava over there that I need to cover up. I'll likely have to chuck another potion for it, but we good. Alright. Just gonna make sure nothing explosive is near me in regards to a creeper, but alright. That is most of that lava fixed. Now can I? Yes, let's fix this too while we're here. Or while the potion is still active. And fix. Nice. Let's continue down here. Now, one of the things that we likely will run into is like that big lava pool we were fighting not that long ago when we were making the trench. But there's just nothing to do about it, I guess. Because, like, wait. Wait, have we gone past it? Must have. Neat. So we already gone through it? I suppose that must have been all of this here. Oh. Oh, hold on. A couple of diamonds. It's always wonderful when you see like a all of this here. Since you're holding a block, I have to murder you. I'm sorry. My God. I'm so sensitive to sound right now. What the hell? Like the explosion actually made me jump a little bit in my seat. Wow. I guess that's what I get for going out during the nighttime or during the week. Okay, so. Oh, but I do spot diamonds. Aha. The rest is good. What are you doing up there, sir? That's just a dumb place to stand. I might actually just want to grab these two. Ah, might actually just wanna chuck those in there. Oh, hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. All good. Enchanted bow, that's a no for me. I think that gravel will be fine. No need to take care of it. Otherwise we'll just fix it if it does become an issue. Oh, hello, good sir. Wearing good armor. As I said, I really don't mind creepers blowing themselves up next to me, or in the general area, when it's not next to the machine, because it actually just helps me mine out the area, right? So it's a and with the amount of XP we get from just murdering these guys, I don't really have to worry too much about my armor taking damage. Fix. Oh, well, this is deeper than I thought. Or bigger than I thought. Is that diamonds? Really? Oh, that's a lot of floor that needs covering up. But it's why we brought the fire rest potions. Because this is, like, I still want to do this way before we get to, I'd like for this to be done by the time I get, the... I just have to figure out the end of this. This looks pretty much like it. Before we start bombing it out, because otherwise it can get into the machine, which slow it down quite considerably. So being thorough here will just allow me to be quicker when we do the last layer. Which means it's gonna feel so good compared to how this is feeling. trading a little bit of joy right now to joy later. Doing myself a favor. And I think when you're working on like these big kind of projects, doing yourself a favor is an absolute must. Otherwise, I think you're just gonna get sick of the game real quick. I'd rather do something that's a little bit rougher, and then in contrast, like make something a little bit less rough, but the contrast is kind of seems so big. Comparatively to if you were just like doing it off heart, right? Then you'd be stuck with 2 times that are not particularly enjoyable, instead of one that's just a little bit worse than what it could have been, but in return, the next time you do this, it's going to be so much more enjoyable. That might be true foresight. Isn't that a philosophical approach? Now, I do know that I can't take care of all of the lava, but and there are going to be areas in which I need to build my way out. But this is not one of them, at least. Perfect. Oh, wow. Would you look at that guy? I think it's kind of funny that some of the zombies look kind of scruffy. Well, we have some clean ones there, but I think that one looks so much more scruffy than this guy, for example. Despite them probably actually being virtually the same, look-wise. Okay, I don't understand what's going on over there, so... And it's probably also a good time to do a supply run. Oh. Oh, so this isn't deep? Oh, it's deep enough that I can't reach the bottom. Okay, yeah. These are even. Good. Really? Is this all just... Did that take care of all of it? Or is there still some source down and below it? No. Nice. Okay, there went our fire pot. Well, we'd for sure much rather have that than redstone. Now that we have a decent redstone farm at our disposal. Seems a little bit bright over here, no? Oh. I actually don't know how the slimes are down here. Bye. Like, 'cause they're only supposed to be able to spawn from layer 40 to 10, right? Or is it minus 40 to... Still seems like they shouldn't be able to, but... I may just be plain wrong there. Okay. Perfect. Hello, my dude. Goodbye, my dude. Perfect. I kind of like it when I can choose to be a pacifist and just let them murder each other. Could look at all those guys now. Creepy. Why does it sound like I'm picking up? Oh, okay. Hello. There you go. Ah, well, I don't want any flint either. There you go. He wanted a piece of flint though. Nice. But I am spotting out a bit of lava. Oh, it was just one deep hole, eh? Well, while I have that fire res, I should probably take a good look at this. Not that it's like a whole bunch of lava, but it's just enough to be sort of difficult to cover if I don't have fire res on. Rude. Ah. What do you know? Don't run away from me, child. Although I know you'll come. I know you'll come back for me if I don't chase you down. I spot some more lava over here, so let's take care of it. How much time do I have left on this? 3 minutes. Oh, and it's only like just a little bit, so it's not bad. Is that it actually? Might be. No, this still seems to be a little bit. No, but go away. Oh, and there's some diamonds over there, previously unseen. Hey, Clips. Welcome. Yeah, you're right. We're really close. Oh shit, I never look at gravel. Oh, looks fine. But yeah, we are really close to it. And we're also kind of close to finishing up this chapter here. How have you been, man, though? Is everything good with you and Sam? Nah. It's alright. It's alright. I just appreciate it when you do have the time for it. Okay, let's make it do a lava. Ooh, diamonds. Let's do a lava check. Can I? Oh, this is deep. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah, yesterday I got a this is some kind of cool news, I think. So you might remember that I told you guys that I had applied to law school, right? Well, I applied to a pretty prestigious one in Denmark, one of the best, actually the best. And they have an entrance exam where they do an interview with the top 160 prospects that did the best on the test and has the most appealing application, right? And yesterday I got a call in for it. So, well, I'll have to see whether I get accepted or not. Like, just because I get called in for the interview, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna get in. There's only about 110 or 20 spots a year opening in my university of choice. So, like, it's not guaranteed at all that I get in, despite even having the interview or like a letter of recommendation. Right now at my old job, one of my it differs. It depends on how many projects I complete, like and how well I do on them. But somewhere in between, like I usually land somewhere between 6 and 9,000 euros. I'm getting paid out, that is, after taxes. I don't really care about my pre-tax money, like, cause that doesn't really concern me. Hey, Lindy, well done, welcome. So, I mean, I wouldn't be changing jobs necessarily uh, for more money. That doesn't really matter much to me, so never has, never will, I think. Oh, wait, where did that I put? Was that you? Yeah, good. Remove that. We also need to go up there and close off this lava here. Bugger off. Oh no, is that obsidian? You think you got my name? Okay. I mean, you're more than welcome to type it to me, Eclipse. Oh wait, I'm not wearing my let's just fix that. Well, Pickle doesn't know. Regardless of what he's told you. Oh, well, this is gonna sound dumb, Lindy, but have you tried closing the window? Sometimes letting the like the Wi-Fi out through the window actually does help when you then close it. It sounds insane, but sometimes it actually does help. Oh, we have some more lava here. Well, we have the pot on right now, so I guess we can use it. Well, Pickle thinks he knows, and he has guessed to me in private, and he didn't get it right. I can show you. Pickle, pickle, pickle. Yeah, here. So, I mean, definitely not. So, yeah, he guessed Julie. To his eternal shame. Yeah, that's what I said. So, I mean, we. All right, yeah, lava doesn't block your fall. I completely forgot about that. I feel like it should though. Like if you have a fire rest potion, it definitely should block your fall, I think. Oh, even if you don't, right? It should still block your fall. You should just burn to death shortly afterwards, right? Oh, would you look at that child? Oh my god, children. Plural. My god, the other child pushed the first one into the lava? That's so rude. Children are monsters. Do I need to take care of all of these lava beams? Because that is a lot of lava. Yeah, I do. Shit, damn. Alright, well then. Swim up. Yeah. Like, uh, like the Philsa moment is just too good. I think, like, that's just, I don't know, back when Dream SMP was a thing, I did follow it a little bit, but mainly from Techno's point of view. And like I remember this one time where a baby zombie ran towards Filsa, and Techno just screamed, "Filsa, I'll save you," because you know he died to a baby zombie. Wait, what? Pushing your siblings into lava? That's nothing. Eating your siblings? Well, I suppose, yeah. You shouldn't. I don't know. I think, in all fairness, you should probably not push your children or siblings into lava. That seems kind of. I would get quite upset anyway if somebody pushed my child into lava. No, he's probably just like Obi-Wan Kenobi in disguise. Anakin, you are my brother, and then he proceeds to cut him to pieces and throw him into a lava lake. I mean, that's straight up savage, man. What moves fat? Come on, come on, I can reach it. Yes. Did that close off the lava? Neat. Ow. You don't. Well, have you not watched Star Wars 3? Because, like, he's trying to say that pushing siblings into lava is not as bad as it sounds. It's worse to eat them. And while that is objectively true, I'm just like making a Star Wars reference saying that that Obi-Wan called Anakin his brother and then got him up and threw him into a lava lake, right? Alright, we can continue. Boop. Oh yeah, Eclipse, have you seen my newest creature that we captured? I'm very proud of him, so I'm just gonna show him off a little bit to you. It happened the day before yesterday. I found someone very special, especially in the overworld. Now, since like the day before yesterday, I have done a little bit of research, so I know that he's less rare in the Nether, but it's still like fairly rare. But he is very rare in the overworld. No. He's right over here. No, a spider. I've killed like 20 spider jockeys just down here. Oh my god, look at that child. Such determination, such speed, such raw power. He's so goddamn cool. Ah, well, he's dead. No. This boy, right here. Isn't he cool? Well, apparently it's not as rare as... Because apparently they do prefer to pick up swords over their bow. At least in anything up to 1.20, 1.4. They will pick up a sword if they have the option to, but it's just rare that it happens in the overworld because not a lot of creatures have the like not all zombies have swords. Like if you're in a let's say another fortress in a soul sand valley, it's quite common that they pick up the stone swords. But in here in the overworld, we're only about roughly in like my local difficulty, 30% of things spawn with 30% of zombies spawn with potentially a either gear or a sword. It does make it pretty rare. My God. Nah, look. We have a naturally spawning pink sheep in the string duper. Remember, like that was our first collected mob. Oh, diamonds. I guess that means we'll do a quick lava check. I kind of like it whenever we hit cave like this. Because it means I have to worry less about the terrible amount of stuff that could be here. All my diamonds? Are you sure? I guess you haven't seen that either. I've managed to acquire a reasonable amount of stuff by doing this. At some point we're gonna at some point I'm gonna mine this out, but let's just fill this up here. I should have some more diamonds. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Whee! Why am I even making that pillar? Well, at some point I want to mine them out, right? And I don't want them in my chest, and I think it's kind of fun to look at like a lot of stacks of diamonds, right? Because in each of the rows there's 25 diamonds, and there's what, almost 20 rows of diamonds now. I think that makes it kind of cool. It's sort of a subtle flex. Eventually it's going to turn into a diamond beacon, but and I made it there in specific because like I have all the beacon effects there, so like, it's just easy for me to. It's going to be easy for me to mine it up. Did you pick up? Okay, all good. All good. Oh wait, why am I not wearing my chest plate? I'm actually susceptible to creeper explosions without it on. It kind of does, and I mean, it's supposed to, because it is a construction site. Like, wait, hold on. Let's just stand here for a moment. Whee. It does kind of look like a big construction site. It's gonna be pretty wild once this is all down to Bedrock, isn't it? All good? All good? I do spot out some lava and some lapis. Is this steep? It is steep. Let's fix. What? I should have been able to reach that. That's just 3 blocks, excuse you. What a waste of a pot. A little bit of lapis, we don't mind that at all, and all is good, all is fine. Oh, came down from the roof. Do I have any more night vision potions, or do I need to go home and brew more? I still have 2. I am out of fire resist potions, so I might as well go home and brew more fire potion and other stuff. Yeah, it's 100% vanilla. Well, actually, it's not strictly true. We do have a singular mod that changes a singular aspect of the game, which is more axolotl variants. So I have a few more colors of axolotls than the average Minecraft world has. But that is the only thing that is not like the not 100% vanilla. Let's grab those. We need to fill this. Perfect. I might have to go into the back room to grab some nether wart, don't I? There you go. Alright, so we make awkward potions first, and then we turn them into fire res potions. Ah, that might be a bit much. Ah, I actually had a pretty decent amount left over. How do I change my crosshair? No idea, dude. Is my crosshair different from what it usually is? I honestly have no clue. It's not something I've really ever experimented with, so... Alright, so now we have the awkward potions. The original one is a bit bigger. Are you sure that's just not my POV? Or my FOV? I don't know. Never noticed that, to be honest. Alright, so now we need some... Now, once these have been brewed... So they're changing into this. Oh, it does need to be the awkward potions first. Okay, actually... Wasn't sure that was the case. Alright, in with all of these, except for one. Oh wait, these are just mundane potions. Water bottle. Can I make it? Ah, darn, I didn't make it. I don't know what happens if I do that, but I mean, now we're trying it. Yeah, I know. I used to play with Quick Pro too. But ended up choosing not to because I felt that more of you guys were playing with the normal FOV. And whenever I did screenshots for Reddit of my world, people were sort of complaining about the FOV, so I decided that it might just be better to add it in as the normal one, what most people use. And hey, Draco, welcome. A bit more night vision. See? Perfect. Now I can continue my my work over here for a long time. And we... Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. Hello, child. Goodbye, child. Hi, zombie. Goodbye, zombie. . And hello, Mr. Green over here. I do indeed spot you out, so don't you even try. Oh, hell no. My god, did the children follow me? How rude. Is that diamonds we spot out here? No, that was just like a big hole. Okay. But I do just want to do this so I don't have to worry about picking up all the ugly stuff. Another... 2 children again! Do they always come in pairs now? I feel like it's been forever since I've seen just a regular child, or a child without any friends. Alright, so, wait, hold. Oh. Alright, let's continue this. Lava, okay. We need to go take care of that. I don't know where that came from, because I'm pretty sure I covered up all the lava. But I guess not. So, we have to go fix. Oh, there's a small well done, me. Well done. And there's a lava lake here. Can I reach the bottom of it? Because if I can, I'd much rather just not burn my way through my potions. Ah, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, it was for this reason why I drank it and jumped down, because like there's pretty much always going to be a couple of holes down here. Oh, hello, boys. You're really trying to bring home the bacon, eh? I mean, I can respect that for sure, but I promise you, it's really not a good idea, this. See, you can't even reach me. Oh, would you look at that? 150. Any more lava that I need to take care of? Seems as if the answer is no, but let's just do that. Brilliant. No creepers. I don't really appreciate it. I think that a spider was on speed potions. I kind of like the fact that they added different potion effects to spiders. I think that just, I don't know, gives them a little bit more diversity. Whereas, like, pretty much all except for creepers have a different variation to their mob, like strays, bugged, and all that sort of stuff. Drowned. husks for zombies. I feel like creepers and spiders should have some variations too. I guess there's the cave spider, but I think it would be even more cool if they... Oh, you were... Sir. Sir. You do realize your folly, don't you? Is that another one? Yeah, okay. I was just like, wait, why does that seem so dark from the back? And then turned out it was just one of those ender bobs standing far down. That's so pretty. All good. I wonder how many monsters we've killed at this point, or how many zombies rather. Brr. Only 2,600? Huh. I suppose that's still quite a lot, considering we don't have a farm for them. So 2,600 zombies have just walked up to us in the hopes of being able to kill us, and then it turned out that they indeed could not. Right, where does this water come from? Here? Really? No. How long do I have on this? 4 minutes? Plenty. And it's a 1 deep. Okay, I did go a bit further there. All good. That's a lot of creepers over there. I guess I can make them dig me a bit of a hole here. Hello. All of this is fine. Perfect. No gravel in the way. We're slowly getting closer to that wall, but... Okay, diamonds. That means we go looking for... Hey, Science Turtle. Welcome, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, hold on. Let's just fill up here on this, so I can wrap this nicely. Lapis, we want that too. Oh wow, that was a great vein to find in survival. Early game it would have been, considering it blew up at least 2 veins there. And more diamonds here? I mean, we are starting to become pretty diamond rich. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, no lava. Wonderful. Oh, hold on. No. Don't blow up. I'd rather fall. Ah, well, you're more than welcome to follow me down here, but it's really not a great choice, Creepo boy. So, what have you been up to, Scientist? That's some gravel, but I think it is okay. I'll just keep an close eye out for it. It is all good. Still all good. I think it continues to be good, right? Yeah, good. Oh my, a spooter? Fix. All good down there? Yes. Could you like not? I'm trying to work here. Also you? Could all of you guys just like not? Do you realize how futile this is, man? So many dudes. Are you kidding me? Okay, get rid of the skeletons first. They're annoying to deal with. My God! Am I getting overwhelmed? My God, isn't that big? Welcome back, Lindy. So many dudes were trying to get to me. My God. Is this what it's like being a woman? Let's just take care of all of the gravel here. All good? All good. No, no, no. Good. 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 Still good. Still good. All good. That's okay. Good. Okay, let's just go check that everything is indeed as good as I think it is. Oh, more diamonds. Oh, a little bit of lava. And a white guy trying to stand in my way. Actually, a white guy and his mates. My god. Ow, okay, fine. Let's check how deep this thing is. Not that deep. Okay, neat. But we did spot out some diamonds, so, I mean, worth the potion. All good. Let's just grab 2 more of these. So now that we have that, we can easily continue with this. Don't care much for you guys. You have an enchanted bow though, so you need to dig all. You had a fire bow too. The only kind of skeleton I actually kind of fear down here is the fire one. Like, the fire aspect is so busted. Oh, darkness. They're just outside the range of the TNT, and they're parallel to what. So, boom, 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 boom. I think I can show you quite easily by using a creeper. Where's one of those green little guys? Over there. Great. So the way an explosion works in Minecraft, right? A creeper's explosion works pretty much the same way as a TNT, but just that the TNT is, of course, at the height of the creeper's feet. Can I, like, get in an area here? Yeah. So, you see, when this guy comes walking up, I can do this, and take pretty much no damage whatsoever, because the explosion is right at his feet. Like, I can do that even without armor. Do I feel safe-ish? I feel safe-ish. Here is good. Right, so without armor, even, you can like take pretty much all of the blunt force by simply putting a piece of a block between you and the TNT. Or creeper in this case. And it's sort of the same thing here, where the TNT lands here, and that block actually takes the brunt of the force for uh, uh, that the netherite scrap or the ancient debris takes the brunt of the force for the streamline. I can't believe I actually just did that. That was risky as hell. But nonetheless, it made a good point, didn't it? It made a pretty good point. It's also a very good hardcore tip, right? If you're playing hardcore, like knowing that you can like walk up to a creeper without a singular piece of armor, and as long as you can like do that here, you take next to no damage. Like I took half a heart while I was completely naked, right? So it's a pro hardcore tip also. I think this is too much to take care of. Yeah, it's a little bit too far up. Could you, like, not spider? I'm trying to work here. Spider. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, just hang around there, it's fine. You'll be good. There's no way that could possibly backfire on you. Hanging on that particular wall. That's what you get. Oh, would you look at that? A spider, Jokey. Oh, wow. You're dead, surely. Oh no, you are not allowed to be in my area. Did he just give me a couple of free bottles? How nice of him. All of this good? Yes, so we can just launch the machine while we murder these guys. All good? All good. Meaning that as long as you get high ground on a creeper, right? I can stand right here and take pretty much no damage because the block at my feet just takes all of the brunt force. It's almost as good as a shield. So, I mean, the shield is still the absolute best item in hardcore. Before the totem, of course. But any more more goodies. Just a few. Good stuff. And there's not any lava pools either. That's kind of nice. Oh. Hello. Hello. No. Enchanted bow guys have to go immediately. I do not trust them whatsoever. However, if the creeper has high ground on you, you need to run because then you take a lot more damage. If I remember correctly. Let's just test that theory. I should be able to tank a full hit. No. So is it just feet-to-feet collision? That is the issue. We'll test that theory. Alright, so if I stand right in front of a creeper. Hello, sir. Yes, indeed, that would be where the danger comes. Okay. So just keep your feet away from the creeper and you're good, in other words. Oh, right. Yeah, that's fine. All good. Does that mean we take more damage from arrows in our feet than we do our heads? I wonder. Huh. Oh, a diamond. Well, hello there, friend. We like these. Tiny blue rocks. Like, I'd very much like to have like a 6-topple diamond beacon somewhere. Just as a flex. And I know that's a crazy amount of diamond blocks, but I mean, I do feel like we're actually getting there at a good pace, so I don't feel like it's super unrealistic. Right. Swallow a lava potion and jump down. That was a waste of a lava potion. Oh well. Did I spot a diamond down here? No, I did not. Placebo. That's not placebo. But we do have some diamonds here. A decent amount, too. It could be kind of cool making a beacon of every block, right? Gold, iron, gold, emeralds, diamonds, netherite, but I don't think I have enough willpower to get the 9,000 something ancient debris required. Like, I was darn near ready to to unalive myself from just getting the 150. So the prospect of doing that like 10 more times almost doesn't sound particularly appealing. All good. Gravel. Gravel on the tracks. Our worst enemy. Well, lava's up there too, but it ain't this here. Oh yeah, and this one would have gotten bad too. I kinda wish that TNT dupes counted on my, or whatever a TNT duper blew up counted on my statistics. Because I would love to have known, like, just how many blocks we broke. How much water we removed and all that, to do this here. Well, I guess we can still make a rough estimate simply by, taking the layers and going all the way down from where the bottom of the water was, and then just assume all the water would be consider all whatever goes up from there. Well, I guess I actually know exactly how much. I could figure out exactly. Okay, this doesn't pause the game. This does. Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Hey, Drifter. I'm pretty sure that I have a. Okay, so we've actually removed more or less 4 million water. That's pretty cool. And we don't have down to the... And there were 2 monster spawners in the area. But we removed 4 million water to get to this point. That's pretty wild. Am I right when I say I want to say that there's a diamond around here? I feel like the light sort of shined through, but I was wrong. How are you, Drifter? Is everything good? Hello, something. All good. all good. I want to try and see if I can't start working a little bit faster on this. Less stops and such. Because I really want to complete at least this line today. And then prep a little bit for setting up all the machines again. So we can bomb away this. Oh, hello, Lapis. Decent amount of Lapis. We like that. Everybody liked that. I've gotten like a 6th sense for this, for whenever something is creeping up on me. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? What is you? Oh, you're just regular, but why did that look different from over there? Must have been the lighting. Oh, water. Now that we cannot have. How much water is this? A lot of water. Okay, that's my worst nightmare with this. Like lava I can deal with for sure, but this is a little bit more rough to deal with. But if I were to do this all the way up here, I'm pretty sure I won't run into any issues again with it. Now, I do say pretty sure, but otherwise fine, otherwise fine. No. Oh, you have an enchanted bow, so you need to go. The rest of you I don't really care about. You're gonna lose interest as soon as I run a little bit further. But we're almost here, boys. Day 2,500. Oh. Is that a knockback bow? Really? A lot of creeper boys. More water. Okay. Good stuff. That has been dealt with. I have to be extra careful now because like water is pretty difficult to spot out. Hello, sir. Knight in tin armor. Hi, welcome, dude. How are you? I need a break from this anyway, so how about I give you a small tour of what we're doing and my world. Sounds like a pretty decent way to go about it, does it not? So we're currently preparing for a world eater around here, which is supposed to eat away all of this area here, but in order to make it run, we have to like clear out 15 blocks below the area in which we want to clear out. Hey, let's go, man. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And I actually do have a small trend going where I name my my subscribers in my world here. So let me quickly take you to the base, because I name all of my subscribers as axolotls. And over here you can start seeing the base area. Now I currently have a night vision potion on, so it doesn't look as good as it usually does. It looks a little bit better once we get the shadows in. So I'll first go down here to where we've been living out of this cave for a long time. Pretty much since day 50, and we're pretty much at day 2500, right? So we've been in this cave for a long time. And it's simply gotten too small, so we started work on a new base. But what color axolotl would you prefer? So you have the regular pink, a pale pink, the yellow or golden, a brownish one, green, white, red, oh, pale pink. Do you have a preference? Green, please. You get a green. Knight in tin more. That looks about... Nope. That looks about right. Right? Yes, indeed. No problem, man. But let's give you a small tour first before I chuck you in. So, this is the watchtower, and also works as sort of a lighthouse of the village. We built everything you see here on the island. So we built the mountains, the skull, which was the first big build of the world, and sort of the village. There were a village here in the beginning, but we sort of updated it into more of a fantasy feel. I felt that was more appropriate for what I had planned anyway. In here we have sort of some lava generators for... It's a relic of the past, because we don't really use that anymore, but... And in here we have a villager breeder that pops out a villager every now and then. The very first house... A mine shaft over here, which is why we started making the mountains, because I wanted like a mine shaft that went into the side of a mountain, so I made this small one here. And then we simply just dug down, right? But like I wanted that there, a mountain that I could sort of fit it into. I'm not sure I'm an amazing builder. I think I just have a lot of experience and I've tried a lot of things. Uh, it took me a long time to get as good as I am, so I'm not sure I would call me a good builder. A good builder probably gets it like right off the bat, and it's taken me many, many years to get to this point. In here, inside the big mountain, we store all of our redstone stuff, which is, uh, I mean, pretty convenient. We have a lot of bone meal machines because for the skull we use bone blocks, right? And we need a lot of bone meal for that. Other than that, we have a concrete converter because I need a lot of concrete converted. I'll need a lot of concrete converted. Mushroom stem farm because we also use mushroom stems in the skull. Bone meal farm, nether wood farm. Connected to a bone meal farm and what are some of those nether mushrooms that you use to grow these? A cobblestone and basalt farm, a regular small wood farm, another bone meal farm, and as a matter of fact, we even have another bone meal farm and another bone meal farm. I need a lot of bone meal, and I wanted to get it fairly fast. Down here we have a area I use whenever I'm in need for stone. I go down here and take off a layer. Now we pretty much reached deep slate, so it's kind of, yeah, well, we can't really use that area much longer. Oh yeah, we have our auto smelter here because we do have quite a lot of stuff that needs smelting every now and then. And it's just like the regular kind in here. Like, you know, it's nothing really special. Nothing, but it does the job, right? And it looks alright. On the outside, we have, yeah, indeed. We have the fishing part of the village, where all the villagers get their fish from. A small harbor. I do plan on putting in more ships, but, I mean, I hate building ships and I'm not particularly good at it, so I'm sort of putting it off. Here we have, as my community has so endearingly called it, the lollipop, which is a pretty, it's an empty building, but it has access up to here, where we have a conduit, and it's just sort of a spot. If I ever need to go FK, I can go in here because, like, I can't drown in here, things can't spawn in here, and I'm just like, it's just like a good spot for me to be. Over there we have my iron farm. Inside of the tower here. Hey Kiwi. And we have sort of a path going up here. Indeed, a Knight in Tin Armor was my 600th subscriber. Indeed. So we have a regular portal base design here. And over here we have the island where we put a tavern in. Sort of, if adventurers were to visit the village, they would stay in this tavern here. Behind the tavern, we have a small aquarium here, which originally was where I intended to put in all my subscribers as axolotls, but it quickly grew. Like, I quickly got too many subscribers for that to make sense, so we made this mountain here where filled it with water so I could have all the axolotls in here. But welcome to the world, Tin Man. Or Knight in Tin Armor. Thank you so much for the sub. I do really appreciate it. On the back of the mountain, I made sort of a what I attempted to be an exposed lush cave. Going all the way up, so you can actually access the top here by simply like walking. If I ever were to lose my elytra or decide not to use it. And at the time, when I was building this, I actually didn't use the elytra. As long as I stay alive, anyway. And up here, we build a custom forest and a wizard tower. We also built sort of an ancient temple that has like this pool of wild magic just pouring out and up into the sky. But I sort of really wanted a floating island too, and I needed to come up with a way to sort of make that happen, and I decided that I wanted to do that through a floating crystal where the beam sort of hits it and then the beam spirals outwards and keeps this island flying. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been up here, hasn't it? The island up here is sort of empty, but, well, the mystical donut island indeed. Around the island, we have our biggest build so far, which is a dragon, and I really, really, really cannot recommend doing what I did to this thing here. Like adding in that effect with glass panes, while it does look pretty darn good, it is it's a pun intended. It's a pain doing it. And this is sort of our latest project, the last project the latest big project, and we're now working on a much bigger project over here, but that's still far out in the future. But I promise you, like if you ever want to do an effect like this, having to jump from glass pane to glass pane is enough to drive anyone insane. I still haven't fully recovered from it. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. I was laughing manically to myself whenever I fell off the glass panes. Though I would like to say that my parkour skills have increased quite a bit from doing it, but it still sucks big time. So I cannot recommend. Inside of the skull, we put the nether portal, which leads to the nether roof. And we don't really have anything amazing going on up here, except for a very, very large gold farm. We have our bee farm, a froglight farm, a bothering farm, and way out there we do have a wither skeleton farm. But up here is where we keep our actual XP farm. And where I go whenever I need to get a bunch of XP or repair a bunch of my gear or stuff like that. But it is not required right now. So I'll stay down here for now. Oh, and the day. Oh, wait. The sun is rising on. Can I get to the. No, I didn't get to the chair. No. Oh, well. I guess we'll just stand here. Day 2500. %25 of the way there to 10,000 days. Indeed. The 600 sub and the 2,500 milestone completed within the same amount, within a very short amount of time. I do appreciate you, dude. Indeed, a double milestone. Now over here where I'm currently working, you see what is pretty much a 350 by 350 square here, which is quite sizable. I plan on having all of this come down to Bedrock. So we've been working for the last many streams on, first of all, like getting all of the water out from this place, then bombing down here on the sides so we can put in a proper world eater that can also get rid of water and stuff. So like we needed to do that first. Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? I'll do that eventually. That's such a good, like, I love this angle, just sort of having the dragon come out of the sky from here. Yeah, I don't know if it's called Chunk Deleter 5000, but at least it's gonna delete quite a few chunks here. And I have actually already designed, Knight and Tin Armor, I have already designed what we are going to be putting into that hole there. Because it is the next build and our new base. This is what it's going to look like eventually on the inside. The inside of the build. I have grown tired of not having this amount of storage I need, right? So this sort of goes to fix that. Fully automatic storage, we can chuck blocks in here into these chests, and then that's going to get sorted into these chests here. Small rooms on the side for villagers. General sleeping area, enchanting area, and another one. Yeah, kinda same. We might return to it from time to time. However, there's a reason why we made it in the ocean, and that's because this is a guardian farm also. So we're gonna have a bunch of guardian stuff drop in, and we can kill them over here. Yeah, it's more appropriate, isn't it, for like a mega base, and we're so far in. But as far as what this mega base actually looks like, it had to be a water base build, right? So so I went out of my way to create something that's really cool. And it's going to be this giant kraken that has sort of come out of the water. And we're using glass, first of all, to make it seem like the ocean is sort of in movement, that the arms has just burst out and taken those ships there. And we're getting kind of close. Now, it is a little bit laggy, and that's because I've used too much glass here in the design world. In the actual world, we'll use less glass. Because, like, I don't think we don't need the glass going from here to down there. Like, we don't need all of that. I think we only need like 10, 15 layers. Each of the arms is like 25% of the dragon, like block wise. So 4 of these arms makes the build as big as the dragon. There's 8 arms since it's an octopus. Wait, there is 8 arms, right? 2, 4. Wait, 2, 4. Why can I not count? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. There's 8 arms. Good. Uh, so the arms in itself are gonna make it twice as big as the dragon, and then we have, well, the inside. Well, the thing about Axiom is it is a really, really good tool. However, if I have access to it, I'm going to use it to its absolute limit, right? And if I use it to its absolute limit, I might just unalive myself in real life, because then I'll have to build that in hardcore. Right, and this is bad enough as is. So it's actually a conscious, like, I've made the choice not to get Axiom, because I wouldn't be able to stop myself from going all out and using it. Now, also, 2 days ago, a night in Sin Armor, we found this guy, and isn't he cool? I absolutely love him. We caught him, and we popped him in here, which is I've never seen one of the, like, I've never seen a skeleton holding a sword before, and like, I've been playing Minecraft for what, 13, 15 years, and I've never actually seen one. So it like I had to capture him immediately. He's so goddamn cool. And now he's in there forever. Ah, well, we'll move him eventually, but... Alright, boys. I don't really want to deal with you. So now we go back to the project at hand here, which is to bomb away this layer, and then we can get on to the layer below us, or what we're working on, until it is all bedrock. Let's drink one of these, boys, so we can see where we're going. Oh. Let's fix this right away. So I don't have to run into it while using the tunnel borer underneath the area here. Ow. Ow. Perfect. And that is sort of how the world is currently. There's still a lot to do and plenty of plans. I don't play on the in the world when I'm not streaming, so like, you'll be able to be here for every single part of it if that is what you want. But there's a lot of just this right now. Me looking at this sort of slowly blowing it up. And fighting a zombie or two on the way. Don't want any rotten flesh on me. Well, and I usually do pick up the diamonds too. Well, if I spot them out. Although I've sort of gotten to a point where I feel like I don't need to. Oh, there we go. Over there. Where I don't need to anymore, but at the same time, I kind of wanted like one of those 6-topple diamond beacons. I'm never gonna get a what's it called, a netherite beacon, but this is fine too. Is there something I'd like to drop? We'll drop that. There you go. All good. diamonds. Ow. Oh my god, a child is chasing me? Really? Come on, child. Be gone. Yeah, I just want to hit this once. Thank you. All good. Yeah, there. You should have seen. Like, I think it's about an hour ago. I was fighting like, oh, I would say about 15 zombies. Where they tried swarming me. It didn't it didn't work out for them, but still, they did a pretty darn good job at giving me a small scare. All of this is good. All good. Again, all good. We spent the last 500 days preparing this area, so I mean, and we haven't slept a single night since. Because I wanted to try and see whether or not we couldn't finish the Kraken project here before day 3000. However, I'm starting to think that that's going to be a very unlikely thing. Oh, a little bit of water. Oh no. Oh, diamonds. Oh, diamonds. Oh, more diamonds. Okay, so what if I just try and... How much of this floor do I think I have to cover in order to... Ah, not too much. Ah, wait, hold on. There we go. And so... That should be good. My favorite... I don't know, I think the one where I reached 50 subs, I don't know, that was... that's still very special to me. That one stream. That was... Because, like, I've never... I do this purely as a hobby, right? And, I never really... Like, when I started out, Personally, I think my voice is hell annoying to listen to. And like, I never imagined that anyone would shop, really. Oh my! Hello, boys! Coming in from far and wide. Really? Huh. That's pretty intense, boys. Let me just get some of that nice vision here. Ah. Oh, wait, that's diamonds. Alright, let's take care of the boys. Jesus Christ! Well done, boys. You grouped up very nicely this time around. I'll give you that. I'll give you that for sure. That was a lot of them. Jesus. They did indeed try, and would you look at the absolute massacre that turned into. Jesus. Oh, water over here. Bugger off. Okay, so let's just get this and this here. And fix the water hole here. So why is this an issue? Is that really going to be that much of an issue? Oh my god. IDO? We'll take all of this up then. All of this will come up to a point where I'm sure that it won't leak water into my base. I mean, they're actually going forward from 1.4 or 1.24.4, skeletons will no longer pick up swords. I have like I've done my research after finding that one guy with the sword. So like the only reason why that occurred was because, well, they added it in 1.25.1.15. They added that skeletons could pick up swords. But that is no longer going to be the case after 1.24.4. Jesus Christ, for whatever reason that's difficult saying. That is all good. Alright, let's just go down here then. Oh no, we're drowning. The horror. Now I come down to, my god, that 2 drop creepers? Really? Well, boys, you're kind of bad at the game, so, I mean, I fear no man. That should fix that. Right? No! Do I really have to bring it up further? You gotta be kidding me. Surely I don't need to bring it up further than this. Well, to their credit, they are protecting their youth a little bit better, it would seem. I wonder how high my local difficulty has gotten. We are on only 3.72 here in this particular chunk. I feel like I'm fighting all the elements. Like I have to take care of lava, I have to take care of water, or I'm removing like a bloody mountain or a mountain of stone anyway. The only thing I don't really have to worry about is the air, I suppose. Well, I guess the air in my lungs when I'm doing this. Because, oh, hello. Yeah, I don't know, man. Luckily, it seems like the air is pretty much a pacifist element, which, I mean, I kind of like that, but... Jesus. Alright, so here, fill up this. Surely this is gonna be enough. I won't have to come in here again doing this once more, right? Right. Right. I've only killed like 100,000. What are you on about? I've only killed a small town's worth, or a medium-sized town's worth of some, right? Statistics, mobs. Brr. Yeah, see, I've only killed 91,000. That's not too many, surely. All good, all good. Ah, yes, we see no water. You guys really like dropping down from the ceiling, don't you? Let's also just get rid of all of that, because I don't really care for all the non-valuable blocks that drop from here. But oh, would you look at that, diamonds. Speak of valuable blocks, and you shall receive, it would seem. Oh no, more lava. Dealt with. Teamwork makes the dream work. Ah, well. Even if the mobs do advance and evolve... Oh, diamonds. Like, they're still fighting a literal god, right? So, I mean... I can allow them to advance as far as they want. Like, I'm not worried. I am not worried. I don't think when I do die in this world, I don't think it's gonna be due to mobs. At least that would surprise me quite a bit. I think it's going to be because of Oh, hold on. Just gotta dodge it a little bit here. I think it's going to be due to fall damage or the void. Like, I think, I don't think it's going to be the mobs that eventually get me. Oh, would you look at that, a jockey. With that enchanted bow, he's actually kinda rare. I'm not gonna capture him, but I am gonna murder him, because I'm not gonna risk him being an actual nuisance. Don't run away! Hello? What is that behavior? Nah, like I don't really fight the wither, and when I do, I trap him underneath the end portal, so I could just suffocate him to death and hit him from safety. So, like, I kind of doubt that it's gonna be anything like that, really. No gravel, no water, good. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, that would be, but I'm always holding on to the, like, if I do die, it's gonna be at the zombified piglin farm. That they suddenly increase their range or something like that, right? That could be a very plausible way for me to die to mobs. All good? Well, there's some diamonds down here. Yeah, the skeleton AI is advancing quite a bit. I might as well take care of it while I'm down here. Because otherwise we're just going to have to run back here and like... Oh, diamonds. In just a few minutes. When the machine actually gets to this part here. Perfect. Hello, good sir. And thank you for the boost. I appreciate it. And so we push on. All good. All good. You got new glasses today? Wow, that's nice, dude. It always... I can imagine it's probably pretty nice being able to see. At least I kind of like the fact that I can see. That does bring me some joy. Boys, I mean, I would really prefer if you didn't. I want to be a pacifist in this world, but you're just like not giving me a lot of choices, and I don't think that's fair. Although skeletons, they need to go. They definitely needed to go. Boys, I'm really trying to keep you alive. Could you like just help me help you? Yeah, I think so. He did his best. Sir, please. Not you too, sir. Alright, look, sir. Do you not see how uneven this fight is? Come on. Like, don't tempt fate, man. Alright, I'm gonna run way far away, so if you guys just stay over here, then you won't have to die. Hmm. I think it's actually less likely that it would have been able to do it in Bedrock, because in Bedrock it's coded that to the point where it's not supposed to strafe and like try and get away from the player. Oh, that's a lot of diamonds. Whereas in Java they're coded to strafe. They do shoot up a little bit slower though in Java, but they also run away if they can. Oh, diamonds. Hello. And a lot of them. Would you look at that? So profitable. Nah. They have the same aim, but they have the same aim. They just shoot faster the closer you get. They use the same aiming AI. They just shoot up to twice as fast when you're at melee range with it. So you just feel like you're getting hit more because it shoots faster. Where like the Bedrock skeleton shoots with a 1.5 when you're at max range, and it shoots with a 0.5 when it is at melee range. Whereas the Java skeleton shoots only at a flat rate of 1, right? Once a second. However, the Java skeleton does more damage per arrow, quite a bit more. Oh, that's a lot of gravel. And that's definitely on the tracks, so we have to take care of it. We're close by the tracks. How did you even get up here, good sir? Ah, you went from the corner of that? You almost deserved some sort of reward, dude. That was pretty well played by you. But that I don't care for. That I don't care for. This, and then I can just pick up 2 of these. Throw them up here. Throw that out. Thank God you're stupid. All of y'all. But as I said, I'm trying to be a pacifist here. Why do you make my job so goddamn difficult? Yeah, they're learning parkour. Before we know it, before we've registered their next move, they're gonna start jumping around. Jumping from ledge to ledge. Better than I am. Then again, that's not a big achievement. Hey, Zossel, welcome. That works out pretty well. Still good. There are diamonds over there, but I don't care for it. I have enough. What is this? Ah, right. The magma blocks. Okay. Indeed. we did get to the 600 sub today, which is pretty darn cool. Still flabbergasted though. I don't understand why anyone would continuously watch me, but that's I have an annoying voice and I'm just like weird, but I suppose that's alright. And you guys are alright with that, but oh my god, I would not watch me. Hello, zombies. You need to start coming in at me with more numbers. Oh wait, is that water? Yes, that is water. Let's quickly run over and make sure that that doesn't wreck everything here. Okay, so how much water do I need to oh my god. Fuck me. Alright. Well. Wait, where do I keep the sponges? Let's go get the sponges. This is actually an amount of water where sponges would be convenient to use. Is this water too? Or is it no? That's easily removable. Good stuff. Alright. Let's get... Ow. They're here. Haha. Good pun. So do I keep these? I probably keep the sponges up here. Yeah, again. It likely won't be the last time either, which is kind of rough. But so do I keep the sponges up here or do I keep them at the base? I keep them at the base. Fine. It seems like I also need to make more potions. Oh well. We'll just chuck all of... Are we just gonna... before we go crazy with the potions and the sponges, let's add on to the mountain. One, right, minimize, there we go. Up here. We're of course gonna start with the diamonds here. I'm trying so hard to be a pacifist, guys. But you're making it borderline impossible. I don't kill for my enjoyment. Well, I kill creepers out of enjoyment, but that's only because they've been so mean to me in the past. Eventually this will reach build height. Oh, well, we're back to lapis then. Neat. But yeah, it has become. Oh wait, I'm not even far enough away. Excuse you. It has become quite the mountain, or quite a lot of diamonds, hasn't it? Well, there's more lapis for sure, but like that has become a rather sizable amount of diamond ore. Alright, grab these. So we have 16. Now, I don't want to drink the water potions. That seems kind of dumb. If you ask me. Alright, so we're gonna need nether wart, or we're gonna need carrots. We're actually gonna need nether wart times 2. But we'll start with the nether wart times 1. Then we'll need some redstone. Wait, did I just... In with the carrots. Alright, how many do we have of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kinda want 2 more. Then. Plenty of night vision. Boom. Nice. Let's get this in here. And a few more. Few more magma creams so we can get some of these lovely potions. And then we just need to add some time to them. And we can chuck all of that in here. Because then we'll have like enough potions for it to last us for a wee while. That should be good enough, surely. Right? I think so. Okay, there Ah, sponges, that's why we returned. Jesus Christ. I almost made a brain fart. I was thinking about it while I was in here doing the sponges. I was like, why was it I returned? Because I still do have some potions left of each kind. So why is it we returned? And I was like, oh, but I don't remember. But brain farts, yes. I guess we'll go over here to dry up a. I also need the hoe then. Hey, gaming guy. What? Oh, you did. What achievement was that? Alright, see you later, Saucer. Have a wonderful day, yeah? Hope to see you tomorrow. Alright, let's get down to business. Only 2.8% of people have it. That's pretty good. No, and that is a pretty decent achievement. But what is it though? Is it the end of I okay. As most people not fully played the game, or what's going on? Why do they not have that achievement? That seems like Zawcell, don't abuse your little trick there, yeah? It makes the chat look weird. It can't quite handle it. So what does it entail then? Alright, let's fix this water here. Wait, where did my... Oh, here it went. I honestly thought we were pretty much done with sponges when I was, when we went down to do this here. Okay, so that deals with all that. Now I need to deal with all of the obsidian here. Oh, well, at least there is some lava underneath. Well, why is that an at least? That's kind of sucks, actually. Oh well. Oh, we'll deal with all the obsidian first. Hmm. I might actually do that. I might actually do that, game guy. Come on. Break. 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 If I wanted to see the ending, I'll need to go to a specific point in the stream. Alright, can you DM me that on Discord? This specific point? Just so if I do find the time to check it out, then I can quite easily do it. No, for real? Is there more? There's so much lava, are you kidding me? Life is rough. This is unreal. I don't think we're gonna finish this up today either. Jesus Christ. Thank you. I'll check it out later. If I want to see the whole part of the mission, it's going to be over half an hour. I might do it while I cook, then make dinner or something like that. Alright. Please do. I can't promise I have the time. I do have things after dinner that I need to do, but I'll try and remember to take a look at it for sure. Because I think pretty much after we've covered up this lava lake here, I'll have to end stream. I don't have that much time today, unfortunately. Plus, I went on a pub crawl yesterday, which, I mean, it's on a weekday, which was dumb. Like that, just that part was dumb. But also, I had way too much to drink, which was double dumb. Alright, so I have a little bit of deep slate in here. Before we jump into the lava, let's drink this and go heat. Ah. Well, I suppose I should have checked first how deep the thing was, because if it's just one block, then I'm gonna be very disappointed. Because then I just wasted a fire rest potion for nothing. Okay, how deep is this? Oh my. Well, it's actually only the 3 deep, so if I remove the roof here, or that part here, I should be able to quite easily just run across. Well, I mean, I'm tired. I can't run away from that for sure. Quite tired and quite spent. However, as a proper Danish person shouldn't, I don't get hungover. Just tired. That's a shot at all you Danes who do get hungover, by the way. My god, does it continue go? Oh, right now. This is just a bit of and done. That took a while, but we managed to do it. We got rid of all of the water that was in the way. And the lava. Why is my name Naughty Professor in Discord? Well, it's actually also my Minecraft username, and it's a short story. I used to have a mate, well, I guess I still do. I just don't really talk to him much more. And it's like way back when, like it's what 10 years ago, and it might even be longer. Heck, anyway, whenever he and I would go out, I would always. This is gonna sound like a flex. I'm not trying to. But it's gonna sound that way. I would always like get girls that were way out of my class, right? That were way prettier than I was handsome, and right, he didn't understand how I was going about it, and I started telling him about some of the tricks that I was using, and suddenly he started also pulling girls out of his weight class or out of his class. And then he started calling me the professor, right? But that didn't quite feel appropriate. It was a German mate of mine, so we spoke English, and that's why it was professor. And he ended up asking me about all sorts of things, including naughty things, right? Which I told him my experiences with it, and so the nickname evolved from being the professor to being Naughty Professor, and I thought that was kind of funny. So I checked out whether or not that name was available on League of Legends, which we played a little bit back in the day. And it was, and I was like, oh my god, I have to rename myself to this. And it's just sort of stuck ever since. Like ever since then, I've sort of just been using that as my nickname on or my username on pretty much anything that I play. And it was, I don't know, it was just a good, fun joke, light-hearted joke back in the day, from back in the day, and I know whenever somebody asks me, I remember times with that guy very fondly. Like, we had some good times going out and drinking together, so that's sort of the reasoning behind it. Oh, is that glow from diamonds, or is it just... It's just nothing. Okay. Oh my god, a child. Run. Philsa, run. Well, that we don't like. Did the child seriously follow me all this way? Let's just deal with the lava up here. And apparently also the water. Yeah, maybe it was just a Boy Scout. Welcome back. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I don't trust them. I am 100% a racist when it comes to zombies. I don't trust those green bastards. Like, they always look weird and they smell bad. And they're always looking for a fight. So, I mean, I'm not a fan of zombies. And therefore I don't trust their children either. 100% racist when it comes to... well, I suppose I wouldn't... No, that wouldn't be racist, now that I think about it. Because zombies are a different species than Steve, right? Surely. Lava. But is that just lava from the area up here? Yeah, it might just be. So I'm sure that I'm speciesist. Is that a word? I think some species reign supreme over others. Is that a thing? Well, maybe in the real world that would be how it was, but like, but in Minecraft, I don't think mushrooms has anything to do with it, just considering they don't drop any mushrooms. I can't see far enough, so we have to go down and check. Oh wait, I'll just check this way. No water, no water, no water, no water, no water. Wait, was there water in here? No. Good stuff. We're so close to that wall now, so I think we'll just take the machine all the way down there and then call it. I don't know. No. Hello, good sir. Oh, that's an enchanted bow. We're not gonna let that slide. Hello, good sir. No water? No water. I don't honestly. I barely manage the I don't really manage the Discord much. Like I just created it and then I let Aaron Ninja and sort of maintain it. Oh no, my potion effect is running out. But not for long. Well, I suppose you have some admin powers then. Oh, that's a lot of water. Why is it always the top level that sucks doing this to? Ah, and that of course... Did I not notice it before? I must not have. Well, that Uber sucks. Well, at least that stayed intact. Oh, hello, sir. I really do not have the energy to fix that machine right now. Oh, and it even took out that? Really? Well, let's see how much of the machine I have on me. There. There. All I really need is a sticky. Sticky there. That should do, right? Did the minecart survive? Yeah, all of it did. Well, in that case, it should be fine to relaunch it. You have a giant factory, so you're gonna go now. Alright, have a wonderful day, yeah? And thank you for checking in, man. I do appreciate you. Alright, let's go. We're almost at the end there. And it did blow up as it should. Nice. Good. Nothing in the way. Nothing in the way. I just really want to take the last few blocks all the way over there today, because that means I can get started on the actual next bit tomorrow, which would be oh so nice. I'm just so tired. hello. Gravel in the road? Okay. Perfect. All good. Indeed, you will be. You want chat mod too? You can have chat mod once you change your name back. Oh my god, that child was fast. Oh wow, that's the first full iron dude we've seen ever. Well done, dude. Would you look at him? Now he's dead, but that's the first full iron suited guy we've seen in my world here. Okay, all good, all good. But can you imagine how dramatic it must be being a zombie, right? You're like, your only goal in life is to kill this god that runs around and murdering your kind. And you're just like, you spot out him standing inside of a dark, dark cave, surrounded by the dismembered limbs of your race, right? And all you can really do is like grab one of those dismembered limbs, and run at him screaming, "This is for Johnny!" and then get chopped in half. I mean, being a zombie must be such a dramatic life. Oh wait, is that water? Now I'm in doubt. No, it's just gravel. I think it's fine. Yeah, somebody should make like a short film out of it, like one of those animated films. Where it's just like Steve is clearly the villain. Put some dramatic, emotional music in the background as he screams, "This is for Johnny!" And then like just watch him get chopped up by the player. That would go pretty hard, I must admit, and like really sell the emotional state the zombie must be having as he's watched his siblings, family, and everyone he's ever known get slaughtered by this one guy. And his one thought is, surely he must be tired now from murdering my entire family. I can do this. And then, like, watch the light go out of its eyes as the undead has been unalived. Murdered. Like, for example, this guy, right? So here I am, just like slaughtering children. And then that guy over there, right? It was his children. You can just see it in his eyes, right? The horror. He's bringing in the extended family. He's bringing in the cousin who has a bow, right? The spiders, and he's doing everything in his power to avenge his family, but he's just watching them all go down one by one. There's nothing he can do about it, and he's committed to try and stop the atrocities from happening again, but it's just not possible. All he can really do is just sit by and watch as his race is slowly dwindles. All the groans and all that is just confused mumbles as of why Steve is doing this. Yeah, I think the local difficulties around. Last I looked, it was a 3.72. Now it is 3.9. So we're getting towards a good threshold. Is that water or just a shadow? Let's just murder that guy first. And his sibling over here. Is it water? No. Good. Oh yeah, that's a good question. We'll go check it once we mine the last bits there. Or once the last bits there has been dealt with. Well, considering we've been away from it for 500 days, it's probably decayed quite a bit, but these I gotta fix. Gotta go fix, gotta go fix. Lava and water, really? Oh, that's a lot of water. But, wait, what? Okay, so we have water from up there first we need to deal with. One's up here. Oh, don't hit me down. That has been fixed now. Sir. Control yourself. Oh, hello, sir. Alright, Spooter, get away from me. Skeleton, get away from me. I'm serious here. This is getting old. Ha, dumbass. Okay, and I don't need to remove too much of that, because... Oh, thank God, I thought for a second it was the fire rest potion that was wearing off, which would be pretty bad. Oh, yeah, let's go. Wait, oh. Whoa! Where's that water coming from? I can't see. I can't see a thing. That should deal with all of that water there. Not sure how much of this I need to remove. Probably a pretty decent amount. This I don't actually think I need to do anything about, besides, like, doing that. Because this is beyond the scope. Okay, all good. Oh, diamonds. Boys! I'm just trying to be pretty passive here. No need to antagonize me, okay? I'm trying to stop the cycle of violence, but I seem to be unsuccessful. I gotta make sure that that obsidian is not as far up as I was I'm afraid that it might be. That I won't crash into it. Yeah, good. Okay. So that's way above it. And there's no need to be afraid of it. Nice. I'll deal with it once we get to, once we know how far away this is. Or once this is borrowed in as much as it needs to. Essentially, I need the minecart to come over here. Take a look. Take a gander. It's all good. What's up, man? What a... Sorry, you kind of want to add a zombie's family's heirloom sword in the chest hidden especially well as spawn. What are all the items names that are... Oh, named after people? Oh, well, we have Sam's Grace, which is after Sam. I think Aaron named, not this pickaxe, but Dora the Preserver. No, Dora the Destroyer. He named. And I think we have a lantern somewhere, or a block of something somewhere named Sermo. Or something like that, anyway. We have the enchanting table is also called Sermo, I think. Of course, we have all the axolotls. We don't count those as blocks, but I guess I can count them as entities. What else do we have? Stop. What else do we have? The Phantom Menace is my own. We have the Silly Saber from Toby. That's the XP this farmer use whenever there's a target dummy involved. Oh, 150. Neat. Oh. And we'll push it forward one more. To get that nice edge in. I'll actually push it forward one more. Because then that should even out. I don't think there's much more than that. You want something called the Kiwi Crusher? The mace. I don't know, that seems... I'm not sure you can get the Kiwi Crusher, but... Oh yeah, we also have the shovel called Sparky... Spark, I think. Not sure you can get the mace. I might just reserve that for for something else, you know. But we'll see. Okay, so we are finally done with all of this, except now I just need to remove any lava that might be here. The other shovel, you mean this one? You could get that shovel. What do you want it to be called? I'll allow that. Get rid of the tough. Okay, let's just actually remove the obsidian first. I'm trying very hard not to kill all of you, but you're making it very difficult not to. Do we have any? Yeah, I do have a little bit of underground here. That's hidden away. Hello, boys. Have you come up with a good name yet? I think there's small lava over here. There is indeed. And a little bit of obsidian too. Yeah, I know, right? I don't think my axe have been named either yet. Just out of I don't use it very often, so I mean there's not that much prestige in getting the axe, but and I don't know if my hoe has oh no, it was the right, it was the Sparky hoe. Okay. So exclusive have has the hoe. You can't be my hoe, Kiwi. I'm so sorry. That's not a line you hear every day, is it? Ow. And does that mean we're done here now? My god. Alright, we completed the first layer. This does look pretty incredible though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, would you look at that? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of blocks. Alright, shall we check out the local difficulty around the storage shed? Oh wow. 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 Oh my. It's still this high? It's still on 6.5? Jesus Christ. If anything could spawn here? What about the dragon? The dragon is also at 6.5? My god, if things could spawn here? That would be absolutely terrible. What about on the top here? Over here? It probably goes down a little bit over here. Surely. No, this is also 6.75. Wow. I guess that's because it's spawn chunks, right? So they're always loaded. So it's always gonna be my highest difficulty, right? Here. Huh. Yeah, if everything wasn't so spawn-proof, this would definitely be an issue. Well, I know somewhere where it isn't where things aren't spawn-proof. Because I'm pretty sure I keep on hearing zombie sounds around here. I still really gotta decorate this place. There's somewhere around here that's not spawn-proof. Is there a ledge they can stand on down here? No? Hmm. What the hell is a frog doing here? Right, well then. Well done, Froggy Frog. Oh, the local difficulty went up. Okay. Well, 6.75. That's a pretty good local difficulty. A testament to how long we've been here, I suppose. But with that being said, I think we're gonna fly back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. I've also been going for a little bit longer than I had anticipated. Fly over here, stand on that block right there. I go FK, or rather, an end stream. So, thank you so much for watching. I had a pretty brilliant time, and I hope you did this. So I hope you did so too. My God, my brain is dead. Um, but with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Cheerio, and Joe out. Yeah, do that, Kiwi. See ya.